Hello, hello. I thought I would do a quick little tutorial for free for everyone following me. So all you need to do this class is a piece of transparency film. This is what I'm using. It happens to be for a copier machine. Somebody was offloading a package of it and I snapped it up, but you could equally do this on a sheet of glass if you wanted, or a piece of cellophane packing, shipping type of material. But yeah, so this is what I am doing it on, is a transparency. So what you want to also get is some black matte paint or just acrylic paint, size appropriate brushes for the work that you're using, and a printable of some kind. You can definitely freehand it. I have, here I'll show you an example. These roses were not traced, they were just painted on. So you can freehand it. I'm going to show you using a printable that's available on the Running with Rainbow Substack app. It is available on the Spirograph Art class. You can download or screenshot and print it, and then use it as your printable that you can trace, or at least use as a guideline inside. And what we're going to do today is kind of make a faux stained glass. So what you will also maybe want to get, if you don't want to start from scratch, is a chaos layer or an old piece of art that you're maybe not super attached to. Here I have an abstract ornament piece that I'm working with right now, but just for the sake of showing you, what you then do once you're done painting on top and it has dried is slide that abstract color piece behind, and voila, you have a faux stained glass finished piece of art that you can throw in a white matting and would look beautiful any time of the year. So let's get started. Using the spirograph shape and some black paint, I'm going to take my paintbrush and just paint on top the elements I want to keep for my finished piece. You can also add glitter to your inside piece. There's lots of different ways to play. And there we go. So I do want to keep kind of the whole geometric piece of it. You could easily turn this into a Christmas wreath. But I thought stained glass is such a fun holiday sort of theme that doesn't necessarily have to be done with Christmas subjects in mind. And you could do this with any kind of image, really. You could put a portrait of your children or your family and friends and then go on top in this fashion. There we go. A little bit of a wreathy-like shape there. Add some leaves. What I am going to do is block it in black, and that'll definitely create that whole stained glass look. But I thought, you know what, this could be a fun year-round craft activity where you could block it out in solid colors of any kind, themed or otherwise. Add some ornament ball areas. And then you can add some texture as well by bringing in some simple branch or pine shapes for the winter season here in Oakbank, Manitoba. The evergreens are a big thing. There we go. And then cover all of that outside area in black paint. This is a great activity to do with people of all ages and stages of art. You can get as creative as you want with your layers. You could do a really cool mixed media piece with glitter and different acrylic inks for the underneath. Slide that in. If you wanted to do a more cohesive piece where you planned out ahead, you would just really think about that art underneath and how you're going to block it out. There we go. And there's something so satisfying about painting with black on the smooth transparency surface. I don't know, it always makes me feel so painterly. And the smoosh. There we go. And if you didn't want to frame it in a matting, you could just using two-sided tape in the corners, mount the transparent sheet to an empty framed piece of glass and then hang it against a white wall or in a window. Even if you had hooks hanging from the well of the window, you could hang it down. There we go. So that is super simple. And then all you do is wait for it to dry and slide that abstract piece you have through the center. So I'll lift that up. There we go. Sky's the limit. So if you do decide to have fun with this, please feel free to give me a tag. You can tag me at MajaPaints, MAJA_PAINTS, or at Running with Rainbows. Thanks again. Happy holidays.